Hi again, guys, it's me, Kwite, and today I'm here with a bit of a different video. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about a certain someone named iDubbbz TV. If you guys have been with this channel for a while, you'll know that I made a few videos on iDubbbz in the past, usually about his Content Cop series. In fact, one of the videos I made on him was what initially helped to boost up this channel to where it is. And in those videos I made on him, I was typically pretty positive, I was a fan of his work, and I enjoyed his content, right? But recently, iDubbbz uploaded a video that, to say the least, immensely disappointed me. Recently, Mr. Ian Carter uploaded a fast food tier list, where he ranked different fast food chains by the quality he thought of them to be. There were some selections there that I found to be incredibly questionable, but namely that being the placement of Chipotle in C tier. Are you fucking kidding me, man? C tier for Chipotle? Listen, I'm not standing for this at all. Basically, what Ian said that if we disagree with this tier list, that we were wrong, but he also told us to make our own if we were so strongly disagreeing with it. So today, in my response to iDubbbz TV, we are going to be ranking fast food chains. I'm going to be ranking only establishments that were featured in iDubbbz's video, and out of those, I'm only going to be ranking the ones that I've actually eaten something from. That being the only two places I will be excluding from this list that were in iDubbbz's video are Jack in the Box and Little Caesars. I've never eaten from those places because I'm pretty sure they're so backwater that not even the interdimensional capabilities of my box thing can manage to reach them. I'm not gonna ask him why he can't manage it, it doesn't go really good places. But now that all has been said and done, let's rank this food. I have the tier list set up in Photoshop here because I will be fucked before I connect my Twitter account to tiermaker.com, what I was originally gonna do, but I'm glad I didn't. Let's just start with Chipotle because that's the one I felt really just personally offended by. Chipotle in C tier, no, bad. iDubbbz's reasoning for this was that everything at Chipotle tastes the same, and when he says that, I think he just doesn't have taste buds. He said he's had 17 different burritos at Chipotle, and that they all tasted the same. But the thing is, for me, when I go to a place, there's typically one thing I go there for each and every time. With Chipotle, I go for one specific kind of burrito, but I can also mix it up and get a different thing and also enjoy that. Even if the taste was the same, one thing that taste buds don't affect is texture. If you get a chicken burrito, you are inherently going to be getting a different texture, even if not a different taste, because your taste buds don't work, you're going to be getting a different texture than if you got a steak burrito. And that's not to mention, when Chipotle has chorizos, my wallet's essentially gone. Chipotle lets you customize, it has good options and shit, and it's a lot more varied than iDubbbz even managed to give it credit for. Chipotle is S tier. The thing I most recalled from iDubbbz's videos, the thing he had the highest praise for, was Five Guys. So Five Guys I actually do quite like. They have a lot of bases to choose from, they have good toppings, all that stuff, but a lot of what seems to be the big draw to Five Guys is the shakes. I can't lie, the last Five Guys I had a bad experience with their shake. Last time I had a shake to have a shake was I went to Shake Shack. And while I was there, I got myself a peanut butter shake. And it was a very unique flavor, one that I didn't think I'd have too often, but for whatever reason, when I was in the UK not too long ago, I was in the mood to get a peanut butter shake from Five Guys. We ordered Five Guys, we got our stuff, I take a sip out of my Five Guys shake, and it tastes like coffee. I absolutely despise coffee. Fries were good, the burgers they were fine. Five Guys burgers are super variable. It's hard to gauge if you're gonna get something consistent. But that shake threw me off of the whole thing because that was the one thing out of the meal that I was really looking forward to. I just wanted a peanut butter shake. But I got coffee that doesn't do what coffee's supposed to do. I use G Fuel like a degenerate, and I'm not ashamed of that. But overall, that was one experience, but it was a very defining one for me. So Five Guys, that's gonna be B tier. Next we have Arby's. I've only had Arby's once, but when I did, I quite enjoyed it. I've had other people's Arby's when I've just mooched off of them by being a piece of shit, because that's how I am. Their whole thing is meat, which is interesting, but to be fair, I never get vegetables on burgers anyways, because I'm literally a 3-year-old. So I think with Arby's, what I'd have to do is, I like how hard Arby's hammers on meat. They stick to their guns. They keep with the theme of diabetes. I quite like that, and I also like the fact that they are probably one of the fast food chains that has the best marketers behind them. They're gamers, bro. Arby's, you know those guys? They're gamers. They're regular gamers like you and me, dude. Come on, Overwatch? You heard of that game? Overwatch? Yeah, Arby's marketing on Twitter can get a little annoying at times, but it doesn't show up in the timeline too much, so I can deal with it. Arby's is, it's in between B and C tier. I'm gonna say C tier. iDubbbz really did not like Arby's, though. I don't understand that. The food isn't that bad. Burger King has this thing where they have, really odd combinations of unlikely foods all the damn time. Mac and Cheetos is the one that comes to mind immediately, because I think that was the one that made all the articles for, a week or two straight. When I had those, I rather enjoyed them, and I want them to make a comeback. God, I am fucking fat. that. But I really enjoyed their mac and Cheetos. It says, like, whenever they added their chicken fries, I've been having those every time I go to Burger King, and I go to Burger King a decent amount. The one thing, though, is I've never had a burger at Burger King. I always just get, like, a 10-piece chicken nugget or, like, chicken fries. And while I've enjoyed all of that, like, it feels like a very standard experience, but a standard that is high. So I'm going to be giving Burger King the A tier. Hardee's is so incredibly replaceable for me. Like, I just cannot, like, I don't know. It doesn't do a whole lot for me. I don't know what it is about it. Just fucking like Hardee's and the mix-up between Carl's Jr. It's confusing. I don't like having to work the brain to do stuff. Also, for anybody in Australia who doesn't know what Burger King is, that's Hungry Jack's. Yeah, no, it's weird. Apparently, there was like some person who already owned the rights to the Burger King trademark in Australia when they tried to move over there, so they just changed the name, and now they're like Hungry Jack's. Hardee's, that's gonna be pretty low on my list, honestly. I'm not sure where to put it here. Like, it's just so utterly replaceable, so F tier. I don't know. It's like if Hardee's is in a shopping center and I want to get something, like, and there's multiple options, Hardee's will always be like the fallback, like the last one I will choose. None of these places are like gut-wrenchingly terrible, but like Hardee's is my least favorite. What do we have? Domino's. Ooh, Domino's. Domino's, a lot of people will say is shit, but I personally quite like Domino's. iDubbbz decided to go against his own ratings. He decided to go against his own opinions because he is weak, and he decided to follow his gut and go with the opinion of anybody else has ever met, which is that Domino's pizza sucks. It doesn't. Even if it did suck, the cookie brownies that you can get there are everything you need. Whatever you find lacking in their pizza pies, those cookies will make up for it in droves. And not to mention, I actually do like their pizza, okay? The copious amounts of different types of cheese you can put on as toppings is fucking stupid. And it's honestly, I gotta say, I really do enjoy a Domino's pizza from time to time. If it's in the area, I think it's my go-to, usually because it's pretty cheap and I'm familiar. I think there's like that perpetual 2 medium pizzas with 2 toppings deal that you can get for like $6 each. It was supposed to be limited time, but it's literally existed for like the last year, and every Domino's I go to or I order from has that fucking deal. Whether it's in Boston or New York or wherever the fuck, it always seems to have it. It's pervasive. To be fair, I'm not the biggest pizza fan, so me saying all this praise about pizza is kind of short-noted. It doesn't mean a whole lot, to be fair, but I gotta give respect. When I do want pizza, it goes B tier. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen. This is a hard one. So I have a really weird relationship with Dairy Queen. I don't know why. Like, some of the locations are like full restaurants where you can get actual food from, and others are just like ice cream places where you just get the blizzards and whatnot. Whenever I go to Dairy Queen, sometimes I really like getting like a chili cheese fries and a chili cheese dog from there. They're quite good. The thing is with Dairy Queen, you can't go to every location and expect to be able to get that there. It's kind of dumb. Like, it's like some of these establishments have the full deal, and it's always the weird ones that do. Like, they're on some weird fucking back road and it's a full Dairy Queen, but the one that's like in the middle of like a trafficy center, that's the one that's not gonna have all the actual food options. It doesn't make any sense, but it's what we have. I think because of this inconsistency and the fact that they only bring the pumpkin fucking blizzard back during Halloween, gonna have to knock it down a few points. As much as I do love some of the food there, it gets brought down by that, so D tier. Pizza Hut is so unremarkable, dude. I can't remember the last time I ate at Pizza Hut. I know I have, but I haven't in so long because Domino's is just like more. Pizza Hut, I can't even remember anything about them despite having had them multiple times in my life. That's gonna be an E tier, dude. Chick-fil-A can be very good sometimes, but they only sell chicken, as the name would imply. I'm not sure how I feel about Chick-fil-A entirely, as their logo is kind of clean. The whole hating gays thing, it's a little much. But more importantly, they're closed on Sunday. And of course, Sundays are always the day that I'm craving myself some Chick-fil-A. You all have been through there if Chick-fil-A is in your area. The spicy chicken is good, and I think that's really the only thing I ever get there. Their fries are good, though. Their fries are fantastic. Like the waffle fry kind of shit, that's good. Where should Chick-fil-A go? I don't think it's D tier, but I don't know. To put it above Dairy Queen. This list is fluid. I can always change my mind. Yeah, nah. Chick-fil-A is gonna go D tier because it's closed on Sundays and also and Dairy Queen gets to be C tier because I actually do like some of the stuff there, and the blizzards can be quite good. What do we have here? KFC. I was talking with some British motherfuckers, I forgot who, but they said that some of the KFCs they went to in the US aren't full ones, that they only had 3 options of shit to buy from, and in my experience, that is not what they are like here. But if establishments of KFC like that exist, then what's the point? Also, on the first day of Insomnia when I went there, me and Axel, we Uber Eats some KFC to our place. If you're American, you might not know about it, but there's this place called Nando's that's only in the UK and Australia, and it's really good. God, I fucking wish we had it here. Because of that, I was really in the mood to order like spicy wings, and since I couldn't get Nando's in that specific place that I was at, I got KFC because apparently there was a hot wings option. So we got the hot wings, and they're not hot at all. They're like artificially hot. There's no like hot sauce put on them. It's just like embedded into the wing, and it's not even that strong. I felt really fucking cheated. But KFC's like chicken is good. The fries are good. Make fun of me for this, but I like their mashed potatoes and gravy. Something about that KFC gravy is absolutely magical. Like just dipping fries in gravy. If you think I'm fucking stupid, you need to get educated. I'm not disgusting. That's just culture. When you put KFC fries into KFC gravy, it's a one of a kind experience. The hot wings does bring it down a little bit. I'm gonna have to put KFC at KFC's gonna have to be C tier. Taco Bell. Taco Bell has a lot of variety, and one thing that Ian said in his video that I strongly agree with is that there's nothing you can do that really replaces Taco Bell. Like Chipotle and Taco Bell, you could make the argument for, but personally, I think they have their own two niches. Some people will call me disgusting for this, but personally, I really enjoy the breakfast food at Taco Bell. I think it's quite good. When it's not, then the quesarito is always a safe go-to. Hate me for this, but the Doritos tacos are not bad at all. I sound desperate. Taco Bell is a really safe go-to for like pretty much any meal of the day, which I really like. There's a lot of variety in what you can get. There's just all sorts of shit that shouldn't be there. Like there's cinnamon twists at a Mexican restaurant I get. I don't know. Taco Bell's not a Mexican restaurant, let's be fair. But Taco Bell is something I really like. That is A tier. I'd say it's closer to S than it is to B. It's a very high A tier. McDonald's is a weird one. McDonald's has 24 hours breakfast in America. And breakfast food is where I think they're really strong. Like McGriddles are really good. Their hash browns are good. Some of their pastries are good. But I think the problem is they're not consistent cross-continent. In America, they have 24-hour breakfast. In Australia, they also have 24-hour breakfast. And of all places that I've been to, in London, they don't have 24-hour breakfast. In fucking London. In backwater, butt crack corner of the earth, Australia, they have 24-hour breakfast, but not in the UK. You were kidding me, right? That really brings it down. Their chicken nuggets are good. Their tenders are alright. Their fries, passable. Their burgers are, not that good. Not that good. McDonald's, overall, gonna be a B tier. In-N-Out Burger. What are we doing with this one? In-N-Out's an interesting one because when you go there, there's like a very limited amount of stuff you can get, but like all the stuff there is gold. It's more quality over quantity. But on that same note, it's gonna be, there might not be something for everyone as much as you want to imagine that. I feel like this lack of variety in their meals, it kind of hampers it. It has burger in the name, which makes sense. They only sell one or two kinds of burgers, like whatever. Distinct lack of amount of stuff you can get there. That's gonna put it in D tier. Papa John's, another pizza place. What are we looking at here? Papa John's is like Pizza Hut. I just always go for Domino's if I can. Fuck. Maybe I'm just biased, but like I can't remember anything about Papa John's. I remember like a few people really wanted to try it when they were in the UK for the first time. Finally ordered that stuff, and I don't know, man. Papa John's is going in E tier with fucking Pizza Hut. They're just too similar. They're forgettable to me. Domino's is king as far as I'm concerned. Sonic. It's got the same name as the Hedgehog, so I kind of have to like. Before I get into the food, the aesthetic of Sonic is fantastic. You don't go inside the restaurant. You pull up in your car and you order on the like little menu to your left, right? You roll down a window and you press the button. You can't get the Sonic experience anywhere else. Like drive-thrus don't count. Like they're literally not the same at all. You have people coming out to you to give you the food. It's great. It's like iDubbbz was saying. It's a very unique experience that you get at Sonic. They have this dip for like some of their breakfast pastry shit that's like really good. It's like essentially just icing and you can stick shit in it. Ah, God, I love that. Not to mention their like foot-long Coney Island cheese dog or whatever the fuck. That is good. You will be exploding later, but it's good. Sonic is going to be C tier. Next we have Subway and Wendy. Let's do Subway first. So Subway, it's the make your own sandwich. It's a safe bet. I really like the chicken bacon ranch melt there, and then I put like a few different types of cheeses on it. If you get anything other than like the cheese and herbs bread at Subway, you're fucking stupid or lactose intolerant. But Subway, I just like I enjoy watching the process. As much as I could just do it myself, I like watching someone else do it. It feels cool. I also couldn't do it myself because I'm literally just that inept. Subway's fun. When you're in a new place, like a different country or some shit, Subway has always been a safe place for me to go to try and get something, whether it's just a meatball sub. It's fine. It's fine. Subway is B tier. And Wendy's is the last one. Love of my life. Wendy's is a fast food place with baked potatoes. Tell me anything else on this list that you can get fucking baked potatoes at. You can get like pretty much anything on your fucking fries. You can get bacon and cheese. You can get chili cheese. You can get just cheese. The Baconator is good. You can get like 3 different sizes of Baconator. Like that burger is good. They also have spicy chicken just like Chick-fil-A does, and it's a toss-up of which is better. And I'm leaning towards Wendy's. And Chick-fil-A's whole whole thing is chicken. Wendy's is a very, very alpha male, I must say. Wendy's is S tier. Yep, and this is my tier list. This is all of the food places I've been to on iDubbbz' list ranked. If you guys disagree, feel free to make your own, and please send it to me on Twitter at Kwite. Let me know if you guys agree with this shit. Personally, I think I did a pretty good job with this one. This is definitely one of my more important videos that I've made, so I hope you guys understand why I had to take a detour to make something like this. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, and if you're new, subscribe. I have a podcast with Wild Spartans and FPS Diesel called Loudmouth. We upload one new episode every week on Saturdays, and we're up on iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter at Kwite and on Instagram at Kwite.png, and also on twitch.tv/Kwite to find out what I'm streaming. Links to all those in the description below. And lastly, I also have a Discord server. Link to that description as well if you're interested. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I'll see you guys next time.